Hi, it's me again. Yes, it's me, Hanniboo11, or Moon Devil Queen, whatever ones you want to call me. And I wanted to take the time on creating this video, or making it for short. Fucking words I can't even create. I wanted to take the time on sharing my thoughts about 2020 itself. Now, 2020 I first thought was going to be quite a bit of an easy ride. Just basically like me wanting to try out like animation classes. Well, because of me wanting to have a passion for drawing. And of course, just me getting into voice acting classes, because as some of you may know by now, I still have a passion for voice acting. However, I'm also going to be sharing some positive thoughts that I treasure the most, and there's some that are going to be negative that I'm probably going to be quite adamant towards it, but it's something that I kind of regret going back to, if you get me. Now, on to the positive part. Now, the positive things that I treasured the most in 2020 is when I went to a corn concert with my mom and my sister and we saw Corn, Breaking Benjamin in a live concert, and the bagpipes still blew my mind till this very day during the intro part of like the nursery rhyme songs. And of course, like when my relationship status had gotten very super better, I met the love of my life, CK the Amazing Frog, otherwise known as Matt. Shoutouts to you, by the way, and love you, baby. Things are looking really well. Also, I got into Sartorian 40's voice acting thingamabopper for a Pokemon Talks project. Shoutouts to you, by the way. You're fucking awesome. And I am just honored to be here. And of course, around March of this year, I also met some really good friends on Overwatch, such as Frost, Whispering Hunter, Plague Witch, Andrat, and a bunch of other great people that I known for a while. And lastly but not least, that my videos have gotten very, very super better over the past couple of years, and that's just some things that I, myself as a person, felt very proud of, to be honest. Because I never actually gotten that far, but look at me now, just striving forward like always. However, there's going to be some negative thoughts that I've had. Also, for the last part, on the positivity part, I did create some persona communities for voice acting, and not to mention some good old Galar legends. And of course, when I met everyone else over on Painted server, especially those that I met in VR chat, such as my online dad, bro, and mom, of course. However, I'm going to be adding something that's a little negative that I kind of regret going back to, and wishing that I'll never even speak of it again. Just for valid reasons. In my mind, of course, because I would rather be an open book than not to be an open book. I know I said this for the first time, so shut up. But let's continue. So, the first part of like something that's like not nice that I had to experience in 2020, obviously because of COVID, because one, it sucks ass, which I'm not gonna cause any panic, but I'm just gonna leave little bits in detail. Well, little bits, if you get me, which it's normal. And two, when the blinding drama happened in the Overwatch server that involves with a friend of mine that I used to know, known as Fluffy Radio Boy, that abused his power as an admin and decided to harass another former friend of mine and harass Stream himself, which is something that I wasn't even too pleased about it. So, in admitting of my defeat in whatever the fuck that happens, I was a dumbass for believing in shit that I shouldn't be believing in. Blinded by the puppet's strings. Blinded by the jester's words of saying, there's gonna be bad news that I bring. Which is something that I specifically don't even want to hear all the time. However, there is some, and things all change. According to my friend Floofy Cat, shoutouts to you by the way, when she actually had a profile pic involving with a ship of Junkrat and Tracer, as in like a ship, Sleepy, on the other hand, turned out to be kind of a toxic asshole, saying like, oh, where is your Junkrat, or where the fuck is that ship? And Floofy kinda not even liked it for what she did. Even I, myself as a person, don't even like the shit that she did in the server, and the shit that she has fucking done. I know it's a little off for me, but I don't feel like sharing the rest to experience it again and to basically, well, know that I don't even want to talk about it anymore since it's been done and over with, and I'm just gonna bloop, Men in Black straight up erase. And another thing that also has been a bitch, which disturbs me till this day, when my friend Pinky got like very super fucking traumatized over her ex Miki, which the drama went on for like fucking months, and I thought, what the fuck? I thought it was gonna end sooner or later. And then around at the end of October this year, by the way, we have a total thank fuck moment of basically just, we were relieved that the fucking drama has been over, and we were relieved that the shit that she's done was completely gone, like Thanos snap. And the thing I'm mostly proud of, though, is Pinky Gaming herself just stood up from the ground and was like, hey yo, fuck you and your shit. Schmack. Schmack the smiles back, goldfish. I know, I made the most stupidest joke ever. And another thing that also really has been a bitch for me, and another thing that it still hits me till this day, is me experiencing those days with losing my grandfather and losing my in real life dad, of course. Because those two really have been treasures for me. They have been like guiders for me whenever I feel depressed, down, or just straight up pissed. And they're honestly just there for me to pick up on my feet, to know that, hey, we always got your back and we always got you. And they just know the way to basically know every right and wrong. And lastly, I want to wrap this video off with a huge thanks for 235 subs. I couldn't thank you guys enough for the subs that you guys have been getting me and the amount of support that you literally have shown to me. And I finally understand for who I was as a person. And I felt like I, myself, as a leader, needed to change things up for me. So that way I could just use reminders, news, and updates wise enough, and not just spam it like an idiot that I used to do. But on the other hand, thank you, everyone, so much for giving me the support, giving me the subs, giving me everything that I haven't as a person before. I feel very grateful that you did this for me. I feel grateful that not only that I treated you all like a family, I treated everyone else that I've known that I trusted as a family. And I felt like what's most important is that family needs to stick together. And family is something that what's most important. And it's something that I'm just mostly grateful for. I know I'm getting emotional, but I don't know, I'm not that dramatic. Shut up. So, thank you, everyone. And thanks to Overwatch voice acting community, Sorcery 40s community, Moon Squad, Lunar Kingdom, Jaguar's Den, everyone else that I've known in 2020. Thank you. Thank you all so much for being a part of my life, for being a part of a family that I yearned for. I couldn't thank you all enough. And Matt, if you're hearing this, I wanted to say thank you for being the best boyfriend that any woman can ask for. You are literally just the light to my world. You are literally the comfort that I needed when I feel depressed or angry. You're literally everything. My angel of mercy. So, until then, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Leave a like, ring the bell, subscribe to my channel for more updates, and some minor changes, of course. My name is Moon Devil Queen, and I hope you all have a great day, so stay awesome.